This video is sponsored by Webull. If you guys want 6 free stocks guaranteed, just use my link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Webull, deposit any amount of money, and boom, you get 6 free stocks. And with that being said, cheers, let's get into the video. So check it out. It is about 12:45 p.m. on the East Coast, and the markets are going berserk today, guys. Crazy day to the upside for the markets so far. We have the Russell up close to 2%, Nasdaq's up 1.8%, the S&P's up over 1%, and we have the Dow Jones up 0.5% as the VIX is down over 5%. Right now, chilling at about 24.40, and we have gold up 1.3%, and we have silver up 1.9%. So we're up all across the board. Even the metals are up, and last I checked, well, I guess we're not up all across the board because last I checked, crypto was getting destroyed. Let me pull it up quickly and see what's going on. This is the Coinbase app. Let me see here. Yeah, crypto, the market is down 4.75% right now. Bitcoin itself is down 0.5%. Ethereum 1.7%, and we have XRP also down 1.7%. So what I'm noticing here on SPY is, first and foremost, it is breaking out completely on this 5-day, 5-minute. Well, I guess not completely. It's not fully breaking out quite yet, but it is above the moving averages, which is good. It's above this channel that I've drawn out, the downwards channel, but it hasn't quite yet broken out of the highs. Intraday high from yesterday being about 416, and the day before that, roughly 416 as well. That is where it will fully start breaking out again if it starts breaking out of the highs from yesterday, intraday highs from yesterday and the day before. And of course, 418, which is the high from the 30th of May, which, right around here, right? You guys can see it. So if SPY starts moving past those points, we could start getting a breakout towards 430. If you guys take a look here on the 4-hour chart, and I've mentioned this before, 430, that's the next big gap to fill. You know, that was resistance in the end of April, early May, heading into the middle of May. Well, really, it was just in the beginning of May there. But overall, SPY is looking pretty good today. The markets are looking great today. So my alerts are set on SPY. One's at 400. That's a mark is at or below alert. We have one at 418, which is the high from a couple of days ago. And, of course, 430, because who knows? Maybe we fill the gap to 430, and then we end up breaking above 430. That's possible. So let me pull up Triple Q. Triple Q, which tracks the Nasdaq 100. You guys are seeing similar price action here on the 5-day, 5-minute. We're above the moving averages. We broke out of this downwards channel, but we're not quite yet above the highs. Intraday high from yesterday, although in this case, we are above the intraday high from 2 days ago, which SPY, that's the difference there. SPY still under the highs from yesterday and the day before, but Triple Q is not above the high from yesterday, but it is above the high from 2 days ago. So we are pushing up, like I mentioned, 2% in the green on Triple Q. And it's getting to a big resistance. So if we end up cracking above 313, which is where my alert is right now, who knows? Maybe we do get that rally towards 330. And now with today's big move, get this, guys, we're above the 180 moving average, which has been a resistance for weeks at this point. So the fact that we're moving above that, getting closer to 313, the breakout level, that is a very good sign here in the short term. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think markets are going to go higher from here? Do you think markets are going to end up dumping down, maybe Triple Q under 300 again, SPY, maybe under 400? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And me personally, at this point, I still think we're in a bear market. Obviously, we're still in a bear market. We're getting the Fed starting to taper. Interest rates are still going up. So I think, in my opinion, this is a bear market rally, but the technicals are pointing to that rally still continuing. So we have to play it accordingly. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button and make sure to subscribe. It helps me out a lot in the YouTube algorithm, guys. And as always, I appreciate you all for tuning in, subscribing, joining my Patreon. You get all my buy, sells, call outs there. That's also linked down below. I appreciate all your guys' support on there. So with that being said, let's now go over some stocks. You saw the title of the video today. We got to break down some stocks, 3 in particular. Number 1 is Nvidia, which is completely and utterly ripping today, guys. Nvidia is up over 6.3%, up over $11, and now it's almost back to $200 a share. Look at this. And another thing worth mentioning is it is well above the 50 moving average, and now with today's move, it is up above the 180 moving average as well, and we're starting to see potentially some inverse head and shoulders action here, which we also see that in the next stock, so make sure you guys stick on throughout here. We have Nvidia, left shoulder, right shoulder, if it wants to work. There we go. I butchered that, but you guys get the point. And again, we're now making a move above that moving average. So at this point in time, Nvidia in the short term could continue ripping. We have a big resistance coming up at about 210, 215. And we're at 195 now. That means there could be another 15, 20, maybe even more dollars in the tank for Nvidia. Notice how 215, that was support pretty much all year up until the end of April, where we collapsed under it. And obviously, when you break a support, it becomes a new resistance. So Nvidia is looking good. Watch out for this. There could be a bigger move coming for this stock. Same thing with AMD. AMD is up 6.6%. It's breaking out of the moving averages. We have a golden cross. We're above now with today's big move. We're above the downwards channel, and we're trading at a multi-week high. The last time AMD was at 107 was back in the beginning of April. So it's a multi-month high. 2-month high is where AMD is trading right now. And look at this. We're approaching 110. And I've mentioned, look, $110, that's a big, big, big resistance for AMD. And if we do end up taking that point out, which if we continue this overall green in the markets, let's say it lasts for a couple of days, which is possible, AMD might fill the gap towards 120, 125. That's where I think we could be moving here, anywhere from 10, 12, maybe even higher percentage points from where we are now. So AMD's looking pretty solid in my opinion. Volume's kicking up, bulls are coming in, pushing this thing up. I cannot complain with that, even though I don't own it right now. I used to own it. All you guys in my Patreon maybe remember that. I'm not sure if you do, depending on how long you've been in there. But I used to own AMD at about 70, 75 bucks. Sold it at 118 bucks on that big move that we saw, a couple of months ago. This was a while ago. It was right around here. I sold it at about 118. Then you guys know how this works. It ran up all the way to 164, so I sold it a bit early, but here we are today. It's at 107. It's under where I sold it. And I told you guys I'll probably buy more AMD, but not at these levels. I want it under 70 bucks. Call me crazy, but I'd buy more AMD if it were to get down to like 60 bucks as a long-term investment. I don't know. Call me crazy, but that's what I'm thinking from the long-term perspective. But as a short-term trade, it's different. The charts look great, which is why we're covering it in this video, guys. So the next one is Airbnb, which is up 4.5% today. And look at this. We also have, like Nvidia, an inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We're above the 50 moving average. And now we're testing the highs from yesterday and the day before, being at about $123, $124. And if we do break that, we break into the 130s, guys, there could be a big move towards the top of this channel, especially if Airbnb is able to break out of the 180 SMA resistance, which is right around 137 bucks here on the 4-hour chart. So I'm going to set another alert. Wait, do I already have one at 124? I think I might. Let me see here. Where did it go? Did this alert? Oh, it's already at 124. Never mind. Brain fart, guys. Brain fart. So, yeah, Airbnb, 124. That's where I'm watching it. If it breaks out of there, 130.35 I think is right around the corner, and there could be some more steam, upside potential from that point in time. So I guess that's it for this video, guys. Those are 3 stocks that I'm looking at, some thoughts on the markets, and today has just been a great day thus far. And who knows, this might continue throughout the rest of the day, but also don't be surprised if somehow a negative piece of news came out. We don't know. I mean, anything could happen, and maybe we start going down towards the close of the day. I mean, that that could also happen. And of course, make sure to subscribe because I'll be making another video later on today to break down how the latter half of the day ended up playing out. We'll break down some earnings and a bunch of other awesome stuff, guys. So make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and drop me a comment. And don't forget to join my Patreon if you want all my buy, sells, call outs, morning videos, more access to me throughout the day. That's linked right down below. Or you can go to stocksurfast.com/Patreon to join. And don't forget to also get your 5 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,500 with a $100 deposit. And you could also get 6 stocks free from Webull with any amount of deposit. That is linked right down below. And with that being said, thanks for watching as always, guys. Cheers. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.